Hey you guys, it's Heather, the Crochet Witch, and welcome to Vlogtober day 7, which would make this October the 7th, 2020. Just got home from work a little bit ago. I didn't have any little squirrel visitors on my way out today, so I didn't get to put any squirrel clips in for you guys, but they have eaten quite a bit of stuff, like while I've not been there to capture them on film. They've eaten quite a bit of the corn still. I still have to find some place that sells corn for them. Like, I'm hoping to get some ears of corn for the winter. If not, I'll end up buying the bags from Walmart again, but yeah, just trying to do that. There's a couple really cool houses besides, I mean, that's gonna sound really conceited, but I mean, my yard is done up, as you've seen, for Halloween. Year round, pretty much. But there's other houses, and they look really cool, that are done up for Halloween, and I was gonna take you guys by and show you, but the ones that I found are not lit up at night, so I'm gonna have to get some footage of it during the evening before it gets dark. So it'll probably be on one of my days off, which is usually Sunday or Monday. My vacation starts soon too, like 2 weeks, and I get a 2-week vacation. So excited. What else? I got a few new subscribers today, so welcome to anybody who's just joining our group, our family on here. And welcome back, of course, to all the subscribers and the OGs that have been with for a while now. I hope you guys are enjoying your stay, and I hope the new people like us and decide to stick around. And yeah, my subscription count went up to 944 maybe. I want to say we only had like 56 people or something to go before we hit 1,000. That's crazy. That's awesome. I'm so excited and honored and humbled that nearly 1,000 people have signed up to watch my channel. Even if some of you guys don't watch all the time, that's totally cool. The fact that you've hit the subscribe button at some point is amazing, and I thank you guys for that so much. Let's see. So clips that you probably have seen today. I think I only had like one clip and then a little teeny short, just because okay, you'll see me crocheting in part of it, and that I'm crocheting is I guess you'd call it like a sleeping whip, like an old whip that I dug out because firstly, I need to start reclaiming my hooks that I've left in various projects. And secondly, they need to get done and not be, sitting around. Like quite a few of them, I guess I should say, are blankets because, I like working on big projects and blankets and such. So there'll be things like that. And they just need to be done. And like the one that I just pulled out, it's a retro-y color, like brown, gold, orange, green, cream colors. And it's meant to be like one of those cocoon, like a solid granny square made as a cocoon. I think it was originally from Krista the Secret Yarnery. It was her granny square cocoon. But like I said, it's like a solid granny square and not like a traditional cluster granny square. and I've never done, this was the first one. I think I got a little, I don't know if intimidated is the word, but I kind of just gave up on it, and I need to get back to it and make it. I decided if it still doesn't seem right, if I still don't like doing it, I can easily make it into a blanket, but something needs to be done with it. They're really pretty colors. Like, I love the colors, and I'm using all ice yarns in the Saver 100s. So if I can get that done, that'll clear up some space on my yarn shelf, because it'll get rid of, what, like 4 colors of ice yarn that's sitting there. The brown's almost gone. Like, I have to get creative if there's like actual sleeves, like crochet work down the to make the sleeves, if it's not just a sew together from the square kind of thing, because yeah, the brown is, there's 4 of them, but they're not quite as big as like a Red Heart Super Saver or something. There's not as much yardage. So I wish I had one in here I could show you, but I don't. Sorry. But they're there's not as much yardage in them, and I'd have to order a new pack, or like I said, get creative and make the sleeves more of the colors in it over the browns. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, it's either gonna end up a blanket or like a cocoon cardi thing, so we'll see. One of the things I want to actually do is start having like a few people have Whip Wednesdays, and like I usually work on stuff over my weekends more. Like, I work during the week while I can, but I don't have a lot of time, so I usually do like weekend stuff over the weekend. And I was thinking of doing like a whip weekend project where I dig out some old project that I need to get done, since I have several. And I don't know, just kind of show you guys my progress every couple weeks on it or so. Just a thought. What else happened today? I got in the mail, it's not Yarny related. My husband bought me Bon Jovi's new CD, so I'm really excited. I am a huge Bon Jovi fan. Like, my favorite famous person is John Lennon, like, to sit and talk to and whatnot. My absolute favorite, like, I'm a groupie from back in the day, kind of in love with, is Bon Jovi. I love John, and I love Richie, the guitarist, and I love them. And I'm really excited. Like, I have all of Bon Jovi's other albums, like, ever since I was like 4 when they first came out. So yeah, he got me this, and like, the album is called 2020, but it's really good. So if you are a Bon Jovi fan, this just hit the shelves today, I believe. At least I just got it from Amazon today. It might have been like 2 days ago. But new Bon Jovi album, yay! I swear, this man is like timeless too. Like, he's wonderful. You can see the reflection of my Karen cakes. Anyway, so I have some Karen cakes right in front of me, behind you guys. Anyway, so that's all that's happened today, and the 2 things I like to include in my Vlogtober is my homemade hubby advent calendar, where David went out and picked out through the year like random things of yarn, skeins, balls, cakes, anything that he thought would be interesting. And yeah, every day, like, you guys have started telling me like what cool projects I should do with them, and yeah, I love that. So like, each day, if you want to tell me something you think this would be cool for. And yesterday, when I got the sock yarn, which of course I don't have in here with me, but I got some Crochet sock excuse me, of course I don't have a drink with me either. I am so unprepared today. The Crochet sock yarn I got, and I could not think of the project from the Cozy Cottage Crochet. It's the Nihilist cowl, and eventually I'm gonna get through all of these Vlogtober videos and link anything. Like you guys were asking about the patterns for the dragon bag. I'm gonna link one that I had originally downloaded. I ended up changing it and adapting it and stuff, but it's pretty basic, so I will add that. I don't remember, I don't think it was a paid pattern. And if it's helpful at some point in the future, I could probably do like a tutorial on my version of it, maybe, if that's a thing that you guys are interested in. I will get around to actually like typing out answers, but somebody had asked me if I line these, and if not, do the dice stay in the bag? And I do not line them because I cannot sew to save my life, aside from like mending some clothes, like whip stitching kind of stuff. I don't sew at all. But the dice do stay in here. Like, they don't, I think it's because of the dragon scales kind of overlapping and everything else, but crocodile stitch, whatever you want to call it. But they don't, there's not a lot of stretch. Like, it will stretch kind of like this way if something's really heavy in it. In Damon's pouch, he has bigger ones, and he ended up like, he collects gold coins, and they stretched this way in the bag, but those stayed in it. Like, nothing fell out of it. So in case I haven't gotten around fast enough to answering that, they do not stretch like crazy to the point where anything falls out. They just kind of stretch down a little bit so you can tell something's in it. Anyway, hubby advent calendar. So yeah, yesterday's, the project I was trying to think of was, it's called the Nihilist cowl, and I know she named that after a Sith Lord, I believe, that was in books. It was not in any of the movies, but yeah, if you haven't checked that out, I will at some point have linked it down below. You should, because like, it's a really cute pattern, it's a really great idea, and her whole like spiel for not the whole spiel for selling it, because the item itself is cool, but her whole thinking behind it, inspiration, whatever you want to call it, was that it was good for like one skeins that are laying around. And I'm sure she had something more like this in mind, which, by the way, this is my beautiful Stranger Things yarn that I got from a store on Etsy. Who sold out of it now, because I was gonna get another one, and no, she don't have it no more. So that's what I got. But anywho, I'm stretching this out a lot for a day that had nothing eventful happening in it, huh? But yeah, so every day you can open these with me. We're on day 7. And like I said, David just went out to different shops and picked things that he thought would be interesting, and I've been trying to come up with things each day that I can do with it. And I welcome any ideas that you guys may have. Oh, no blue. What is this? Yes! Yes! Okay. He got me from Hobby Lobby, it looks like, because I know they were at Joann's and stuff too, but this has a Hobby Lobby sticker on it. But it is the ice cream cotton blend yarn. Look at this beautiful orange. I had gotten one of these on clearance at Joann's that was like the one that is kind of pink and orange. This one is all different tones of like orange and corals. It is called Orange. This is a 47% cotton and 53% acrylic blend. They say this is a medium 4 weight. I agree that it is probably a medium 4 weight. If anything, it's a tiny bit light, but not much. It's pretty 4 weighty. It's so very soft. Like, I'm not a cotton fan, but I love this. My pink and orange one, I was thinking of making into a really soft, like, face towel. And perhaps that's what I'll do. I don't know. What do you guys think I should do with this one? Cotton and acrylic. I don't make a lot of... I know I talked yesterday about doing the amigurumi monsters, and I still intend to, mind you. But I don't do a lot of amigurumi So like I probably wouldn't do something amigurumi-ish with this, but I don't know. I don't know what I should do with it. Ideas? Anybody? And of course I'll have to wait and see if there's any other matching type of yarns. I'd already said this was in the color orange. It's from Lion brand and it's made in Turkey. It's machine washable and dryable. Suggested hook size is an I9 and suggested needle size is a 5mm, which is an 8. This is 3.5 ounces of yarn, which is 100 grams, which is 225 yards, which is 206 meters. So now that you have an idea of the specs on it, what would you guys do with this? What do you think I should do with it? Should I combine it with the pink one? I don't know. I don't know what to do. Let me know what you think in the comments, please. And then I also do a trivia, like a trivia question. Sometimes it's a question, or at least I try to like make it into a question. It's basically just a fact, like a trivia fact about either fall or Halloween, or something related to them. We've done a lot of horror movie kind of stuff. And today's is another Halloween related one. Did you know, I pretty much always, you can tell when I've tried to make the fact into a question because it starts with did you know. Did you know that there is a dark history behind the jack-o'-lantern? Obviously, in case you're from a place with no Halloween and you don't know what a jack-o'-lantern is, I'm kind of assuming everybody knows what it is, but it's, you know, the carved pumpkin with the faces and usually lit up and whatnot. You can make them into all sorts of cool, like, usually I do like a really traditional one, like with the triangle eyes, and like we all carve pumpkins, and like David will make a really cool looking one or a sinister looking one, and then mine will just be like this happy. Let me just put it this way, when we blog them, you guys will know which one is mine just from me saying that, I'm sure. Like no matter what the other ones look like, you can be like, that one right there, that one's Heather's right there. You will. Anyway, according to an old Celtic lore, there was an old man named Jack, and he was a prankster, and he liked to play tricks on the devil. And because of this, he was denied entrance into heaven or the other place. Instead, he was cursed to walk the earth, and he used his lantern to lead people astray from their paths. So Jack is not someone you want to meet on any dark, spooky night, but that is this jack-o'-lanterns symbolize Jack and his shenanigans, I guess. So there's your bit of trivia for today, and I think that is all. I will just talk to you guys tomorrow, and maybe I'll have some squirrel camera action, I don't know. But thank you so much for coming along with me on this Vlogtober journey, and my podcast and my yarn hauls and all that kind of stuff. And thank you for talking to me and chatting with me, and thank you for commenting, liking, subscribing, all that good stuff. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.